Up for sale now at Vehiclemax, we have a beautiful 2009 BMW X5 30i all-wheel drive with only 66,000 miles, white on the outside with tan leather interior, loaded up with a factory panoramic power moonroof and a third row seat, which is rare on these vehicles. It has a clean title and also qualifies for Carfax's buyback guarantee as well as for an extended warranty. We're located at 3071 Northwest 107th Avenue in Doral, Florida, which is the same thing as Miami, Florida. 33172 is our zip code. Open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturdays 9 to 5, and always closed on Sundays. We have been in the car business since 1992 and have sold over 32,000 cars. We are an accredited member of the Better Business Bureau with an A+ rating. You can check that out for yourself at our website. Right on the homepage is a clickable link to the Better Business Bureau site, which will take you right to our rating. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George. I can be reached at 305-218-5462. I apologize for the shadows that you saw on the passenger side. The sun is shining pretty bright now, and when we come around here, you're going to see these shadows from the trees above and stuff, but there's no damage, no scratches, no dents. Really, there's not a whole lot I could do about the shadows. You can see them moving. That's just the tree branches, but there's no damage whatsoever in the vehicle. All right, let's go ahead and let's get inside. Let's get it started, show you the interior options. The door panels are two-tone, beige in the bottom with black with the wood trimming. Of course, we got power windows, power door locks, power mirrors, automatic headlights that come on the sunset and come off the sunrise, fog lights, a manual tilt wheel, driver's side, power seat, power recliner with memory for up to 2 drivers. Got seat side airbags, I don't know if you can see that there, as well as curtain side airbags. And again, this unit has the third row seats, which I'll show you when I get back there. Before I sit down, let me pan over the seating area now so you can see it's in great shape without any cuts, tears, or burn holes. As a matter of fact, there's no burn holes anywhere in the seats, door panels, headliner, or carpeting, and there's no odor of smoke. Alright, let's get it started. To get the vehicle started, you put the key in the slot here, you push it in. Once it's in, you step on the brake and hit the push button start. You don't have to hold it, you just press it once. Alright, put on the AC. Okay. Alright, let's start off with the panoramic power moonroof here. Alright, your switch is right here. First we're gonna do the shade. And by the way, you can stop it, if you push it gently, it'll stop whenever you let it go. But if you double click it like this, it'll open up all the way. It's rather large. It really takes up almost the whole roof, and the rear row passengers can enjoy the view as well. This portion here opens up. That portion there does not. It's just that portion is just for you to look out of. Open it up so you can see it works, and then we'll close it, because if not, we're gonna get bombarded by the leaves up in the top. You click it one more time, and it goes all the way. Let's close it up, and then I'm probably gonna close the shade as well, because it's a little bit too bright in here. We're gonna see shadows that we don't need to see it here. Oh, I'll just leave it. Just leave it there, I guess. Hang on a second. Let me close just a little bit more. I'll leave it there for now. All right. Okay, let's see here. Okay, the car has 66,352 miles. The car is running right now. Keep an eye on the tachometer. I'm going to rev the engine. Reason I'm doing that is just so you can see that the car's running and idling perfectly, and that there are no check engine light on, no airbag light, no service engine tune, no maintenance tune, nothing like that. Everything is running and working perfectly. The odometer has 66,352. To the right of it is a triple odometer, which is a 0 because it's not set. Above that is a distance to empty, which is 31 miles. And the gear we're in, and it does have a warning. That little triangle is a warning, and the warning is, as you can see above the P, which is the gear we're in park, it's the that we're low on fuel. Okay. All right, let's start from the bottom up here. We got storage here, And in here we got an auxiliary input for your iPod, and below that a cigarette lighter adapter for your chargers. This is your electronic parking brake. To engage, you pull toward you. To disengage, you step on the brake and push in. You got your wheel control here, which controls everything from communication, climate, entertainment, and car data. So let's go to entertainment, which will be the radio. I push the little wheel down, and let's go ahead and put in some music here.
If you want to find Jesus, they're going to show
that's not music. Let's seek forward, I believe it's here.
Liberal and open-minded, or at least they think.
Alright, so it works. Anyway, just wanted to show you that it does work. Got a little pocket here for like coins, cup holders here underneath these covers here, and your ashtray, which doesn't even look like it's been used. Okay. Close this up. Close that up. This is your tailgate, power tailgate release. It's not a power tailgate, but when you press this button, it'll release, and then you pull it open manually. This is your traction control here, dynamic traction control, and this is your descent control or downhill control. Dual climate control. Right now they're both at 60, and I just put the passenger side at 71. And all that really does is it makes this vent here and that vent over there blow at 71. Well, this one here and this one over here will blow at 60 or whatever it is you set it to. Power door locks, hazards, okay. And you have controls on your steering wheel here for navigating by your preset stations. Also, your onboard controls will display right in that area there. Volume control here, Bluetooth to hang up and to pick up the phone and hang up, and then also your voice commands over here. All right, let's go ahead and turn off the car. I think we're pretty much done up here in the front. Your glove box is over here. To open, you press that little button there, and then there is the owner's manual with its casing and all supplemental booklets that you need for the vehicle's operation. Alright, let's see what else. All the windows, I forgot to show you that. All the windows are automatic, meaning one touch. Alright, and that's what this means. You don't have to hold the switch for the window to go down or up for that matter. Okay, let's go ahead and release the key, and let's go back to the middle row and rear row section of the vehicle. All right, rear door panel, same way, two-tone beige with the black with the wood trimming. It does have the child lock protection, and I'll show you how that works. Flip that lever up, and what that does is that disables this inside door handle. That's in case you got little ones and you don't want to open the door from the inside. Once you engage that, the only handle that's going to open the door is the outer handle. To re-engage for adult passengers or bigger kids, flip it back down, and this handle will start working again. This is a 7-passenger vehicle, 2 in the front, 3 in the middle, and your third row seat in the back there, and I'll show you the back there in just a little bit. You have anchors in here for your baby car seat, so you can put your baby car seat in either one of the 2 outer positions. If you don't have a middle row passenger, you can flip this down and use it as an armrest or cup holder. Also, this middle row bench can be pulled over to go into this. Well, I'm pulling it over now to gain access to a third row. By the way, this this is your privacy cover, which you don't use at the same time as the seats. So if you have the seats, if you're going to use the seats, this needs to go in the garage because otherwise it'll be in the way of the rear row passengers. So now this is how you get in back there. So let's flip it down now, and slide it here, I guess. Hard to do with one hand. Also, this can also be made to fold. Let me put the camera down just a second so I can slide the seat down. Okay. There we go. Alright. So, what I was saying, you can recline the seat here. This will change the, I don't know if you can see that it's not even up with the other seat. If I just pull up in a little bit, I just lined it up. And then to go into cargo mode, instead of using this handle, you use this one and flip it down, and it lays down almost completely flat. Bring it back up. So this lever is for cargo mode. This one is to gain access to a third row. This one is for reclining. And then there's another one down here, right in the center, which is to slide the seat back and forth, okay? Let's continue on to the back. Oh, before I go back there, let's go ahead and pan over the seating area. can see it's also in great shape. No cuts, tears, or burn holes. Really nice. Okay, let's continue on to the back. All the tail lights and headlights are in good shape. They're not damaged or scuffed in any way. The emblems have plenty of color on them. Got a rear wiper, the rear window defogger, the little orange lines, right rear tail light. Let's go ahead and open up back here. All right, and it's a 2-tier tailgate. You got a top tier and your bottom tier that kind of sticks out like that. Now this seat can be folded down and used as a cargo area. All you got to do is push this little button here, push the headrest down, and then grab here and lean it forward, and it'll lay down completely flat. And like I said, if you do that, then you could use your privacy cargo cover, which that kind of slides and it goes in these slots here. And what that does is when you close back here, they will not be able to see what valuables you may or may not have back here. Also, this third row seat, it's independent from each other. As you can see, I can move the one side and not the other. So if, for example, you had to put a large box here, you can still have somebody sit over here. And again, you don't use the seats with this thing on. It's just that that's how we keep it here. But if you're going to use the third row seat, this needs to be taken away so the passengers in the rear can be more comfortable. All right, let's close back here. And let's continue around to the passenger side. 4-wheel disc brakes, tire pressure monitoring sensors, Bridgestone Dweller tires that are not new, but they're in good shape. They don't need to be replaced. Right rear door panel. I'm sorry about all the shadows. Shooting the video a little bit earlier than I usually do because I'm behind. Let's pan over the seating area here. And let's come around to the passenger front. Of course, you can make the same actions here. You can fold here. You can bring this down to go into cargo mode. You can bring it here to gain access to the third row. You can recline it here as well, and you can slide it. You get the lever here to slide the seat, like this, back and forth. Okay. Right front door panel. These front door panels, I don't know if you noticed, they have some storage on here for like magazines and stuff, or bottled water maybe. And you have power seat and a power recliner on the passenger side, not just the driver's. Little leaf that came in. And let's pan over the seating area now. Wish we didn't have the shadows, but they're there. You can also see the pictures. We should have about 25 to 30 pictures on this vehicle in our website. Alright, let's continue around to the front and let's go ahead and talk real quick about financing before we conclude the video. Before we conclude the video, I would like to talk to you briefly about financing. If you require financing, let me tell you, we have excellent rates for good credit. We also have special financing for not such good credit. We even got some programs for really rough credit. If you're concerned about the financing, you live a long distance away, or you simply just want us to get you pre-approved before you come over, just go to the website, vehiclemax.net. Right on the home page, up at the top, you'll see a tab that says apply for credit. Click it, fill it out completely, click submit at the bottom of the page, and then give us a call so we can retrieve your application and get you pre-approved. That's going to do it for the video in this unit. I want to thank you for watching our video at vehiclemax.net.